I do so much less these days than I used to do. We do so much less at the PTDC than we used to do, but we're much more conscious about the decisions we make of what we do and we don't do, and when we decide to do something, we fucking do it.
Right.
It's this. I said to Amber back in November last year, I was like, we need to do less, but better. And what we do needs to actually make sense within the construct of everything that we want to build, which is largely building for the future.
Right.
Like you think about the difference between somebody who promotes every single day on their social media, like buy from me, buy. You see people all the time when they're putting out content, and then they just have like a copy and paste like buy my book in their caption every single time.
Right.
Like $50 off my ebook on some shit you don't actually want, but like I'm hoping that you'll like for some reason buy it today instead of the last 3 weeks or whatever it is. And like every single thing, they're trying to put like a deposit into a savings account, and then they're just withdrawing right away. Whereas content largely is a savings account. And if you do it right, you actually should never have to withdraw from the savings account.
Right.
It just grows and compounds over time. And it grows so big that all of a sudden it just kicks off so much interest in people that just like come to you and they're like, okay, I've been learning from you for so long. Like, what do I buy? And you're like, well, you can buy this if you want. And they're like, yeah, oh my God. And you're like, okay, I guess I'll sell that to you. Like that's kind of the strategy of how to do it, right? But if you get yourself into a corner where you have to generate income this is the corner that we put ourselves into before, where we had so much payroll, we had so many like contractors that we were paying, consultants that we were paying. It was just, I mean, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a month were just going out, and I was like, what are we getting from this?
Right.
Like, Jesus, man. Like we have these 3 consultants that were all paying $6,000 to $10,000 a month, and all that they're fucking doing is building me nice PowerPoint presentations. And it's, I think we learned something from some of them for sure. But you could not convince me that it was a good investment. And it wasn't their fault. They were good at what they did. The problem was that we brought them in to consult on things that were the wrong things for us to work on. It was like, how do we improve the paid marketing of our blog content on the PTDC? Was like one of the groups that we brought in. And they were really good at that. But we should not have been trying to start paid ads on Facebook to blog posts to a personal trainer blog and increase conversions to try to get people to buy our certification. What instead I should have been doing is what I'm doing now, which is turn those same blog posts into really simple Instagram posts and get 500,000 people to see every single one of them.
Right.
For free.
You can get a good look at a T-bone by shoving your heads up a bull's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it. I think that's what you're saying.
You know what's funny? That's exactly what I was saying.